I'm Tracy DeJong, and I'm the tour guide manager for MetroConnections. Minneapolis and St. Paul are full of rich history, natural beauty, and an amazing theater district. So if you're ready, let's check it out. One of the biggest surprises Minneapolis and St. Paul has to offer is our fabulous theater district. And today I'm standing in front of our Orpheum Theater. It's a very stately theater that began back in the 1920s. It was a major hotspot for vaudevillian actors like Jack Benny and Burns and Allen. And then in the 1990s, this theater became a hotspot for traveling Broadway productions like Miss Saigon and of course The Lion King. Did you know that The Lion King actually premiered here at the Orpheum Theater in Minneapolis, later to open on Broadway in New York? This unbelievably stunning home is on Summit Avenue in St. Paul. It has 32 rooms and 22 fireplaces. It was built by James Hill, and he had a great nickname. He was called the Empire Builder. And I believe he is the true connection between Minneapolis and St. Paul because he brought the railroad here. When visiting the Hill Mansion, you'll find some very special things, including a working pipe organ, an incredible art gallery that's still in use today, and some of the most beautiful woodwork in the state of Minnesota. Minnesota is naturally famous for its lakes, but its park system is just as spectacular. I am standing in Rice Park right now in St. Paul, Minnesota. It's a quaint little park in the heart of downtown, and it's called the Outdoor Living Room. It's surrounded by landmark buildings like the Ordway Center for the Performing Arts. And if you look carefully, you're going to see a lot of local characters here, kind of like this guy right here. This is F. Scott Fitzgerald, and we are very proud to call him a local native. By the shores of Gitchigumi, by the shining Big Sea waters, stood the wigwam of Nokomis, daughter of the moon Nokomis. Quite frankly, that's about all anybody ever remembers about that poem. But it's a beautiful poem, and it was written about this beautiful waterfall behind me called Minnehaha Falls. This is the oldest tourist attraction in the state of Minnesota, and it is one of very few urban waterfalls in our country. And on that note, we're going to wrap up our whirlwind tour of Minneapolis and St. Paul. I hope you've enjoyed it, and I hope you understand why we've been voted one of the #1 places in the country to live and raise a family. You're always welcome here in Minnesota. Thank you.